I remember last year, beginning of last year, beginning of 2023, I kept thinking to myself, I remember I was around 72 subscribers at this point in time, and I kept thinking to myself how amazing it would feel to get to 1000 subscribers. I kept thinking to myself of, what an achievement it would feel like. And it was January 9th this year when I actually got to that goal. I surpassed 1000 subscribers, and I was sitting here exactly around 6, 7 p.m. I was looking at the subscriber count, and I wanted to put myself in the position I was last year and to really be grateful for this, and I was, but it didn't give me as much of a joy as I actually presumed it would. Now I want to get to the big goals. I want to get to 10k. I want to get to 50k. I want to get 100k. Another example was, in 2019, this was when I started my fitness journey. Really wanted to lose weight. At that point in time, I couldn't for a second even imagine of looking like an average person. And I don't mean, sometimes when I say this, I feel like I'm really offending the younger version of myself. But, when I was in that position, I couldn't even imagine myself looking like an average person. Just, not even freaking thin or, lean or whatever. Just an average person, because that's how bad I felt about the way I looked. And now, I mean, obviously, I'm not the most great looking guy ever, but the transformation, at least to my eyes and many people's eyes that I've met, is crazy. Most people couldn't freaking recognize me. And it's not like I feel incredible about it. A lot of us have this a lot of us have this misconception that when we get to something or when we get to a goal, that will make us happy, that will make us feel good in life. And I have thought that way too many times in my life, but life has proved me wrong about it. And that's not to say, you shouldn't be a goal driven person, you shouldn't have goals. You should. But my point is, you shouldn't solely rely on that to make you happy, for that to transform your life. And I know that you keep thinking about it and you'll feel like, oh man, if I just hit that one thing, if I just hit that one goal, I'd feel so amazing, I'd feel so great, everything in my life would be amazing. And that's just the thing. Is when you get there, sure, you will feel amazing for a little bit, but eventually, a week later, you'll want more. You're like, oh, okay, I got to $10,000 a month. What's $10,000? That guy's freaking earning $50,000. I want to get $50,000 too. That's gonna be your mindset. And I remember watching this video from Iman Gadzhi a long time back, and he said how when he first reached, getting 100k dollars, after that it didn't really make much of a difference in terms of his whole lifestyle. It was just a matter of getting higher and higher in terms of the numbers game. And that's exactly my point here. You can't rely on getting something to make you happy. You have to be happy, you have to be content with things right now. You shouldn't be satisfied, but you should be content. I think you get my point. And honestly, I feel like a major reason for this is because you don't see crazy changes happen overnight. It's not like, you look horrible now and then 1 week later you look amazing. For example, let's just take my weight loss journey. It's not like, every day I look at myself in the mirror, I could see half a pound of fat loss or anything like that. Nothing happened like that. It takes a long time, and you constantly see yourself and you don't see any major changes. And I think that's why we don't get that immense pleasure out of it, because things don't happen that fast. It takes time. And when it takes time, you can't visually see the changes every day. Hence that what you think may seem amazing, it actually is not that amazing. Getting what you want out of life, achieving your goals and stuff definitely will enhance your life. I'm not going to say it's not. I'm not going to say it's pointless, but if you're not happy with where you are right now, if you're not satisfied and you're not content in your own mind, you can literally get anything in the world and you will not be happy. We have seen that with celebrities and stuff. They could literally get anything in the world, but they're not happy. So don't wait for something is my message from this video. And a lot of people have said that, but you really need to really consider that, because I've made that mistake many times.